At OPTAVIA, our mission is to offer the world lifelong transformation, one healthy habit at a time. The following audio contains the personal testimonials of independent coaches and clients within the OPTAVIA community. Their results are based on the unique experiences of their journey. We cannot guarantee like or similar outcomes. We hope these stories inspire you to continue your journey with or join OPTAVIA, but please note they have not been verified and your individual journey to optimal health will vary. As always, it is our recommendation that you speak with a healthcare provider in the U.S. or a doctor in Singapore and Hong Kong prior to beginning your journey with OPTAVIA. Additionally, this audio may contain income or earning representations of some independent OPTAVIA coaches. We cannot guarantee financial success. Success with OPTAVIA is derived from successful sales efforts, which require hard work, diligence, skill, persistence, competence, and leadership. OPTAVIA acknowledges that this audio may be accessible to OPTAVIA coaches in the U.S., Hong Kong, and Singapore. For independent OPTAVIA coaches operating in the U.S., please see the OPTAVIA Income Disclosure Statement for statistics on actual earnings of U.S. coaches under the U.S. Compensation Plan. Please note that the Income Disclosure Statement only applies to independent OPTAVIA coaches operating in the U.S. under the U.S. Compensation Plan and does not in any way constitute any representations as to actual or potential accrual of benefits for Hong Kong or Singapore coaches under the International Compensation Plan. Yours in health, the OPTAVIA team.
Tonight, we are talking about thriving in your health, but let's talk about going on vacation while thriving in your health, or thriving in your health while going on vacation. Like, is that possible?
It is possible, and we know it's possible because we've actually done it. Mm-hmm. And we are Summer and Mike Morenz, and we are certified OPTAVIA coaches. We're just absolutely honored to be sharing with you this evening, because this is a powerful tool. If you can lean into this night and you can really embrace some of the things that we're going to help you navigate for vacations. Put a 1 in the chat if you already have your vacation planned. I know we have a couple. I feel like our life kind of is a vacation being a coach, because we can work from anywhere. It's pretty nice.
Yes.
But one of the things that we're going to do real quick is on the screen, you're going to see a poll. What are your typical vacation habits? As that poll comes up on your screen, it's going to ask you to go ahead and fill it in. And some of the answers are, I stick to my healthy plan. I modify my plan and indulge a little. I just see what happens.
Or in parentheses, it doesn't just happen. It doesn't happen pretty much. So just be honest.
Once you answer that poll will be removed from your screen. So I'm going to go ahead and answer the poll as well. And we'll pull up those results here in just a little bit. But what are your typical vacation habits? Like, what do you do? And tonight, this is our agenda. We really want to go over what we're doing tonight, and it's helping you walk through your mindset. Like, do you need a vacation from your healthy lifestyle plan?
You know, here's the way that you might be thinking, and how I've thought of this. It's vacation, man. I don't want to be putting myself in a box, structuring out this healthy lifestyle plan because I'm on vacation. Come on, I'm turning my brain off. And I understand that thinking. Ooh, here's the results. So, what are your typical vacation habits? So we're going to pause real quick and talk about these poll results. 15% stick to their healthy plan. So,
wow.
64%, I modify my plan and indulge a little. And then 21%, the honest ones. I'm just kidding.
I just see what happens.
I just see it doesn't even happen at all.
Wow.
Interesting.
You know, it's okay to go into vacation with a set desired outcome from the vacation. And that's something we want to talk about. We want to help you become your own brain boss on your vacation, not allow that vacation to determine what you're going to do, but you determine what you're going to do on the vacation, and then create an action plan. Mm-hmm. You know, make a plan for the vacation and share it with your coach. That's why you have a coach in your corner. It's key to win through every obstacle. And honestly, vacations can be just that.
You know, I don't find it surprising that 15% of people are sticking to the program, and then the majority just indulge a little because you showed up to this Zoom tonight. That's because right. You're hungry for change. You have a coach in your life. Pretty powerful stuff already. So let's all pause and stop and celebrate man, that's how you've gone on your vacations in the past, and that's how you plan to. That's huge. So now let's dive into this stuff a little deeper.
That's right. So one of the things I love about our program is it's not just about a number on the scale. It is also about helping you change your mindset. And the habits of health in your life book are just that. It's a tool that will help you take your health to a whole nother level. And so this quote from Viktor Frankl is absolutely powerful. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. I feel like that is such a powerful quote.
So in the response, in that space, so in the place we're talking about is your growth and your freedom.
That's right.
That's pretty cool stuff. So the mindset of flipping the switch off your brain on vacation is not freedom in the long term, because we all know how we feel the day after vacation, just trashed.
Totally
Do we remember
trashed.
much of the vacation?
I didn't in the past.
I have all these photos on my phone, you know, but now you can go on vacation feeling good, being there in person the whole time,
That's
fully
right.
present, and coming back with amazing memories.
That's
Man,
right.
this is powerful stuff. So let's keep going.
So what I want to encourage you to do is remember your why while you're on break. Like, don't go away from that why. Have it in front of you. Maybe put it as a screensaver on your phone. So every time you pick up your phone, you see your why in front of you. What has your vacation looked like for you in the past? Was it just an amazing time? Did you totally gorge like Mike was talking about and feel just like exhausted the entire time?
That's what I did
You
in the
know,
past.
what do you desire to create from this vacation? Do you want to create memories? Do you want to create experiences? Do you want to create a time that your family had you fully present with them?
So revisiting that why is so vital to this, because it'll take you back. Okay, here's the reason why I'm doing this, why I'm moving my health forward. And then remembering the driving force behind your healthy choices. That's what it's about. So you think about, okay, what am I creating? Why am I doing all this stuff? That's the force that will drive you through the action steps and the choices when you're standing in front of the whatever seafood buffet and they've got, oh, it's a free dessert. It's free. Come on, I can't pass up a free dessert. But you can.
That's right.
And
You definitely can if you're remembering your why, if you're keeping it in front of you. You know, this is something in the Habits of Health book and Life book that I find so absolutely powerful. If you look down at the bottom, there's that lizard automatic brain. It's literally your like an automatic response. Mike kind of alluded to it the other day
yeah.
in a call.
That's how I used to eat on vacation. It was, I don't even think I was emotional about the food. It was just there, you know, like seriously, I was a lizard. Man, that's good stuff. I'm going to eat that now because it's here. I paid for the darn stuff. I'm eating it, you know, not even thinking, yes, it was a decision, but I wasn't thinking it was a decision. That was my lizard brain.
Yeah.
Maybe it really wasn't my lizard brain, but I felt like a lizard because I wasn't thinking things through. I had no why connected to anything. I was just on vacation, man, because I was escaping.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there's the Labrador emotional side of the brain. Well, it's on vacation and I need satisfaction because I'm on vacation and I worked so hard and I deserve this vacation. I deserve to eat whatever I want.
I deserve a break today.
Right? I mean, I've been there. I've worked 70-hour work weeks and I know what it's like to feel like I deserve this, but you also deserve to reach your goals. So human thinking then brings in the responsive nature, the discipline, having willpower. That is what this part of the brain does. It helps you go from that emotion, that automatic, to actually think through your action steps, think through your why.
It's so powerful when you can connect these things together. So here's what's powerful. So I was in my life book today, thinking about what we're going to talk about right now. And I was reading through, I wrote this 2 years ago. And yeah, it wasn't specific to vacation, but I got really upset. So I don't know if you remember, I slammed our bathroom door, but I did pause. And then I chose to slam the door because I was upset about something that that I was upset about, and I upset myself.
I hear the slide is not working, so just making sure it's working now.
Oh, okay. So, hey, if you can't see the slide, that's okay. Just listen closely. So in our Lifebook, so pause for a second, commercial about the Lifebook. Man, use this thing. You've invested in this. Use this thing. I'm reading back 2 years
Oh, it
ago.
was working. Okay, here we go again.
Okay.
Yay!
Do we have a slide? Can you guys see it? Maybe somebody throw in the chat. Just one person. I'm kidding.
Yes, yay!
Not everyone all at once. So the Lifebook is powerful because I wrote this 2 years ago, and I can't remember the next time that I did something out of anger, like knocking something off or throwing whatever stuff I used to do a long time ago. I mean, that's just me being lizard brain, really. And what's so cool is I'm seeing that, oh, I did pause, and then I made my choice. So I owned my choice. And I think from there, I don't remember doing that. I don't know if I've done anything like that in 2 years. Really, I don't know. She might remember, but it's powerful stuff, folks.
So your
Telling
lizard
you.
brain, it evolved first. It's very small and it's just the basics. I mean, it's like the little guy, right? It's automatic functions, breathing, moving, basic instincts, hunger, thirst, survival, basal ganglia, habit formation, base of the skull, your brainstem. Like, this is really cool science, guys. It's like the foundation of us. When babies cry, they want fed or they're wet. It's really absolutely powerful. And you can actually reach out to your health coach, and they have these books available to you.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the Labrador.
Labrador. So this is more, think of a Labrador, think of a dog. Emotional center. So it's our limbic system. It's the emotional place. It's the rich life experiences, loyalty, fear, fight, flight, love for food and family, seeks pleasure, avoids pain. Really no morals in a Labrador brain. I'm just here to have fun. I'm on vacation. Labrador brain. That's what's going on in that Labrador brain. So it's a different part. It's part of our limbic system. It's a different part. This is the science behind of what we are talking about. And it's brilliant and it's amazing. And it's in our hands to take hold of and to step into and to start thinking deeply on these subjects and creating these roots in our brain. It's powerful stuff.
And now we want to help you learn how to take the stimulus and respond correctly through the lizard brain, through the Labrador brain, into that thinking brain. Like, that is the next step. And that is what's so important. We want to help you learn how to go from that back part of your brain, that automated response, to your prefrontal cortex, your thinking, your free will, or your free won't. Like, don't do it. Or your discipline, mindfulness. Everything must pass through here. So guys, now everything passes through here. So you have the ability to stop and make a decision. You have the ability to go from that stimulus to stop, to challenge what you're going to do next and choose. We actually use this with our children. It has been a game changer in our family. All we have to do when our kids are getting mad at each other, or they're going to, arguing, we go, stop, take a deep breath, challenge that emotion. Mm-hmm. And now let's choose. And you know what? We did that with them one time, and they're all like apologizing to each other. We're like, what in the world, Dr. A? You've changed our lives.
Yeah.
It's more than just health. It's also what you can do in your home to make a healthy home.
So here's what you can do. Again, you're in line, or if you're doing vacation at home, a lot of folks are just going to take the time off and do local things or just be at home. So again, the vacation mindset. Stimulus, the free dessert in the line that I'm waiting at. That's the stimulus. That's my lizard. Whoop, hey, eat it. Stop. So here's the habit you can build. You can stop real quick. Okay, hold on. Wait, I'm supposed to stop. I don't know why. That's stupid because it's free, but I'm going to. And then take a deep breath in that moment. That will change your physiology. It'll change blood chemistry. Deep breath. Okay. Challenge yourself. Well,
do I need to eat the whole buffet, or can I have one bite of a cake?
Like the poll we looked at. So we had three choices in the moment. Challenge yourself. Do I want to stay to my plan? Do I want to just indulge a tiny bit, or I just want to go for it?
That's right.
And then from there, choose. And if you choose to go for it, that's growth, because you made the choice. You're showing your mind is showing your brain, really, all right, I got this. I'm in charge. I'm going to eat it anyway because that's my choice. I would recommend, how about number 2 or even number 1? That's going to
stay focused on that plan.
Stay focused on plan.
Reach those goals quickly.
That's exactly it. It'll help you get there much faster. That's stop, challenge, choose.
So we want to introduce some of our incredible friends that have really navigated this together. Kash and Bridget Aleem, go ahead and come off mute and share a little bit about what you guys have navigated with this program and honestly, this chapter of your life book.
Hi guys, I'm Bridget Aleem and this is Kash Aleem, and I actually started my journey with OPTAVIA 4 years ago. And what's funny is the reason why I started my journey was because we were actually going on a vacation, and Kash had said we were going to Disney World with our 3 kids for the very first time, and Kash said we're going to take family pictures while we're there, and we had never taken family pictures together. And so that made me want to jump on this program because I wanted to be able to show up in the summertime in Disney World in shorts and be in family pictures. And what I learned along the way that it was more than just about the shorts and being comfortable in my own skin. It was really being present for my family and being able to go on vacations. And so you know what? We got the family picture. But we got so much more than that on this journey. To me, losing 55 pounds now total. Energy, vacations look different. We're climbing mountains together. We're running half marathons, and we're showing our kids how much fun vacations can be without just worrying about the food. Because honestly, we used to plan our vacations around which restaurants we wanted to go to. So it's just created a different environment for our family, and we show up differently for our family when we go on vacation.
Yeah, and that's right. And so for me, it was about, having actually a little bit of arrogance to my weight and not, before losing it and saying, I'm going to do it my way. And knowing that, going on a vacation or whatnot, your mindset has to change. And that's what we were really focused on, because we knew that the physical part, it's going to come together. But when you go on a vacation and you're really challenging yourself, like Mike and Sam were talking about, stop, challenge, and choose, you really are forced to make a decision on whether or not that choice you're about to make is worth it. And so one of the great things we have with OPTAVIA is that you can make those choices, and you can be okay with those choices when you're on that vacation. Back to you, Mike and Summer.
You guys, that's so good. And we love how powerful that this program, the tools that it gives us to navigate vacations, to go in and have a great time. It's not about canceling it all and isolating yourself so that you don't do fun things. It's actually so that you're going prepared so that you're ready when those fun things happen.
Well, we do that. Gosh, Kash, Bridget, you probably had to make a little bit of plans to get to Disney World, buy the tickets, figure out all the stuff. Why don't we do that with our health? But we sure got gas in the car, or, those kind of things. So, okay, another poll.
Nope, I'm not sharing screen yet.
Oh, you're not sharing screen yet. So
I can't do it.
Oh,
you're going to have to do it. It's not scary.
Well, we'll work on it. Let's see what we can do here. So when it comes to creating what we're talking about, it truly is in your hands, and it truly is something that you can make happen. So you just saw a poll. What are you prepared to do on your spring break or vacation to support your health goals? So what are you prepared to do on your spring break or vacation to support your health goals?
Can you fuel your body every 3 hours? Practice healthy motion? Continue to work through your life book? Communicate with your coach beforehand to make a plan, and stay plugged in to the virtual OPTAVIA community? So go ahead and select one of the polls and submit your answer, and that poll will go away.
Boom. Okay. So action steps.
Stop, locate yourself, and assess the circumstance. It's very important to know where you're at. Where are you at emotionally? Where are you at physically even? And where are you at in your mindset? Challenge.
So I ask myself, what do I want to create? Which is a beautiful question, because it's not, what do I want to stay away from? It's, what do I want to create?
And then choose. Make the choice that supports what you really want. That's what's so important here. What do you really want? Are you clear on that? I had to be very clear on that. And here is the poll responses. So with Fuel My Body every 3 hours, 58% chose that. And I love that because you can definitely do that on vacation, which will make you not hungry and not overeat when it comes time to eat. Practice healthy emotion, 20%. Continue to work through my Lifebook, 5%. Communicate with my coach beforehand to make a plan, 14%. And stay plugged into the virtual OPTAVIA community, 4%.
Nice. You know, when I go on vacation, I make sure that I stay in the same structure that I'm in when I'm not on vacation. And I found over these years of coaching, we're coming up on 7 years of coaching, I have more memories. I feel better on vacation. It's more fun. It's more freeing. It's actually more freeing to stay in structure on vacation. It's crazy. It seems like a paradox, but it's powerful because I'm creating the future and I'm fully present on vacation. So this is really, really good stuff and it's exciting. And I understand, trust me, don't beat yourself up. These are habits that we've been honing and working on for years.
Yeah.
You can build these habits to where you're not even thinking anymore. It's just easy and it gets easier and easier. So work on these habits of stop, challenge, and choose. Work on the habit of planning for your success. So here's some ideas.
Plan ahead for your success. Pack your fuelings. There is not a vacation I go on without my fuelings to this day. And honestly, I put a lot in my purse if I'm flying because I got stuck on a tarmac one time. And I was so thankful that I had fuelings in my purse. And I actually handed them out to the people around us because we were starving. It was either that or salty peanuts the whole time. Bring your tennis shoes. Just bring them with you so that if you can choose to make the opportunity to get physical activity in, if that is something that you can do. Carry a water bottle. This goes with me everywhere, even on a plane, y'all. What I do is I fill it up before I leave for the airport, and before I even get to security, the thing is drank all the way gone.
That's really good water.
It is really good water. And we also then, once we get through security, find a water bottle filler to fill it up, or we go to Starbucks and we ask them to fill up our water and they'll do it every time. Plan active excursions. Do things that are fun with your family. Do things that maybe put you out of your comfort zone a little bit. And then train your brain that you are making a lifestyle change by sticking to your habits. You can do it. You can stick to your habits. Your vacation doesn't have you. You're going on your vacation.
That's right. And you are the one training your brain. So you're not your brain. It's an organ in your head. You're training this thing to create these things so that you can have what you want.
You know, and while you're on vacation, there's a couple little tips that I love. I love the fact that I can actually create a life that I don't have to vacation from, because our life kind of is a vacation. So I love that we have tools that allow us to go on vacation and have fun. Actually, right here, I have soda water and ice. I actually drink that on vacation instead of alcohol a lot of times because I have a drink in my hand, but people will start asking me if I need something. So that's how one small tip that you can do when you're on vacation, maybe get soda water with lime, but you can actually create this life.
Yeah, real quick, somebody asked, and I forgot to mention, element 4. So we are in element 4 in the Lifebook. That's what we've been focusing on. That's where you're going to find a few pages in about stop, challenge, choose. In fact, it's where we started, stimulus and responses, page 112 in your Lifebook. So go check that out.
Well, real quick, before we go to this poll too, another way that you can create a life that you don't have to vacation from is becoming a coach. It brings a lot of freedoms in. It has literally replaced both Mike and I's jobs. We work full-time as health coaches. And that's why I say our life kind of is a vacation, because we get to choose. Now, if we go ahead and put that poll up on the screen, will you implement something you learned tonight or from tonight's community time? Yes, I definitely will. Yes, I probably will. Or no, I'm just not ready yet. And be honest in your answer, guys. You won't offend us. We went ahead and answered it ourselves.
Well, when you're honest with yourself, that's how you can create that change.
That's right.
You know, just seeing your current reality where you really are.
That's right.
So just be honest with yourself. This is where I really am. And
Oh.
that's how you can make those things happen.
And one of the things that I love about OPTAVIA is they provide for us such incredible ways to stay connected. So I want to encourage you to stay connected through the means here on the screen for you. There's the OPTAVIA 30 texts. So you can literally text OPTAVIA 30 to 99000. So that's 3 zeros, 99000. You can just text OPTAVIA 30. And there's also a Habits of Health podcast for you as well. But here's the poll results. Mike, do you want to go over that?
Okay, so the question was, will you implement something you learned from tonight's community time? 82%, yes, I definitely will. Awesome.
Woohoo!
18%, yes, I probably will. 1%, no, I'm just not ready yet, which, man, you 1%, you're awesome. I love that you are in the place of creating change and being honest. And that's how change happens, when we're honest with ourselves.
That's right.
So I think every answer is a huge win. Some people may have been doing this longer. Some people may not be as honest today. And then there's that 1% that's, I'm not ready.
You know, the first vacation I went on, I had just reached my goal weight. And I remember going on that vacation a little bit timid, a little bit nervous, a little bit scared, to be honest, because I didn't know how I was going to react. And I want to encourage you, when you are around people that are like-minded, and you're actually even telling people what your goals are for that vacation, like leaning into your coach and saying, hey, I'm going on vacation. I want to let you know so that this is my goal through it. I actually just had a conversation with a client today, and she told me she's going on vacation next week.
Mm-hmm.
And we helped her navigate what that vacation might look like. That's such a beautiful gift that we have, being a part of OPTAVIA. Before, I would go in without any plan, gain 10 pounds and come back feeling miserable. Now I go in with a plan. I have an idea, and that plan I stick to because my why is so important. My goals are more important than my vacation.
It's really true. And she really does. She's telling the truth. I mean, that's what happens.
Thanks, babe.
Man, we stick to we tweak our bedtimes a little bit, but we stick to our healthy sleep. You know, if there's some crazy event that goes later and we got to attend, I mean, we got to be there because it's awesome. Yeah, we'll adjust. But for the most part, we are sticking to our structure because that structure has created the freedom. And also think of structure as a structure. If there's a rainstorm, you get inside the structure because it protects you from the elements, well, maybe not elements because we have elements, but elements are awesome, but it protects you from the storm. So think of it that way.
I used to fear structure.
Yeah.
I used to think, because I would always say that I was a free spirit, and that free spirit made me think that I needed all this freedom and no structure. But guess what structure provides? Freedom.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy when you switch it, when you switch your mindset and stop using those excuses to stop you from reaching your goals. That excuse of being a free spirit was like my mantra to not have to do what I thought would stop me from being free, when really it limited me more than embracing structure. So now I'm a free spirit that embraces structure.
Do you feel more free now?
I do. I'm more free than ever, actually. And it's kind of mind blowing, to be honest.
Yeah, it really is. So, you know, when you're looking through this life book, look at this as tried and true, science-based, decades of study, decades of real world people going through it. When you look through the Habits of Health system, think about how powerful these tools are, but it's like a toolbox. If I don't open this toolbox up and get the screwdriver out and go tighten up the screw over there, what's the point? That's what this is. And I encourage you to step into it. It has been so cool to look back to see where my mind was 2 years ago.
That's right. And we wanted to put this back on the screen for you real quick, because some people just had a question where to find that. Take a screenshot of these so that you can have it. Maybe take a picture with your phone so that you can zoom in. But we have an OPTAVIA YouTube playlist, which is really awesome, that goes over these, each one for you. And join us next week featuring your Lifebook element number 5. optimizing your surroundings with Dawn, one of my favorite people on the planet.
Dawn
She's
Fisher's
so
awesome.
amazing. So invite your friends to join. These are great tools for them to be learning as well. And, Dawn's going to crush it. So.
Oh yeah, it'll be good.
At OPTAVIA, our mission is to offer the world lifelong transformation, one healthy habit at a time. The prior audio contained the personal testimonials of independent coaches and clients within the OPTAVIA community. Their results are based on the unique experiences of their journey. We cannot guarantee like or similar outcomes. We hope those stories inspire you to continue your journey with or to consider joining OPTAVIA. But please note that they have not been verified and your individual journey to optimal health will vary. As always, it is our recommendation that you speak with a healthcare provider in the US or a doctor in Singapore and Hong Kong prior to beginning your journey with OPTAVIA. Additionally, this audio may have contained income or earning representations of some independent OPTAVIA coaches. We cannot guarantee financial success. Success with OPTAVIA is derived from successful sales efforts, which require hard work, diligence, skill, persistence, competence, and leadership. OPTAVIA acknowledges that this audio may be accessible to OPTAVIA coaches in the US, Hong Kong, and Singapore. For independent OPTAVIA coaches operating in the US, please see the OPTAVIA Income Disclosure Statement for statistics on actual earnings of U.S. coaches under the U.S. Compensation Plan. Please note that the Income Disclosure Statement only applies to independent OPTAVIA coaches operating in the U.S. under the U.S. Compensation Plan and does not in any way constitute any representations as to actual or potential accrual of benefits for Hong Kong or Singapore coaches under the International Compensation Plan. Yours in health, the OPTAVIA team.